Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Thanks for all your emails about the end of last week's episode and for all your fashion suggestions and marriage proposals. Uncle Jay promises he'll never bring up his checkered past ever again. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is divulge. This is an ugly-sounding word, and what it means is not too pretty either. It means to reveal a juicy secret, usually somebody else's, that surprises just about anybody who hears it. It happened last week in Pittsburgh at the G20 summit. Now, it all started with the regular stuff, the nice portrait of the leaders, and the very intimate, productive meeting, and the thousands of protesters protesting the handling of the economy, and Iraq, and healthcare, and Tibet, and probably the Pirates having their worst season since 1890. But then, back at the summit, President Obama was walking to the podium for a surprise announcement. Now, he very wisely brought along the leaders of England and France. So this combination of the president and his two backups made for quite a supreme choreographed entrance. The announcement was to divulge something very disturbing about Iran. Iran has built a secret nuclear facility inside of a mountain, just like Dr. Evil might, or even Lord someone else might make. The president of Iran said what he always says, hey, we're just developing nuclear energy for peace, like to help Israel rest in peace. Trust me. Well, in other news, it seems like there's more to every single day about ACORN, the community organizing group. The government is furious with them because corruption and incompetence, that's their turf. ACORN got cast in a reality show without knowing it. And boys and girls, when you mix politics with entertainment, the results can be very scary. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Paul in Milwaukee. Hi, Paul. Paul writes, Dear Uncle Jay, I saw that the United Nations passed a resolution saying everybody in the world that has nuclear weapons should get rid of them. Do you think this really could happen? Thanks, Paul. Well, it could. It's a very noble idea. And it has been said before. All the nuclear nations have said we'd be glad to join in on completely dismantling the entire world's stockpile of nuclear weapons. You go first. It would be nice, Paul, if all those dangerous missiles would just be decommissioned and sent to the junkyard. Maybe we should start a Cash for Critical Mass Clunkers program. Don't forget, you can see more at www.UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news. Don't worry, I'm not going to stand up.